Hi, my name is Fridah, a counseling psychologist and a founder of Beautiful Hearts Counseling and Professional Services. Welcome to our today's topic, which is part 3 of positive thinking. We will be focusing on resolve and resilience. We begin by defining resolve. Resolve, it's a firm decision towards a course of action. It is important to make a firm decision or decisions, especially in this season that we are in of COVID-19. It is said that tough times calls for tough measures, and it doesn't call for a warrior kind of attitude or a pity party kind of attitude. We define resilience, and resilience is a Latin word that means to recoil, and it is a person's mental ability to be able to withstand a tough season in life, maybe an illness, maybe a job loss or a death of a loved one. We can also define it in using maybe materials or substance. And when it comes to substances or materials, we can say it is a substance ability to get back to shape after it has been maybe pressed, bent, or maybe stretched. And with me, to reinforce that particular point of resilience, I have two materials I would like to use here so that I can strengthen that point. And I have a USB cable here. When we want to use it, or not use, maybe when we want to keep it, we usually fold it, and by the end of the day, we have it like that. And when we want to use it, we stretch it, and we can be able to plug it and use it in whichever way we want to use, and it gets to retain its shape. I also have a belt over here, and when we want to travel, maybe we fold it so that we can be able to have it in a shape that we can, or rather in a way that we can be able to transport it easily. And when we want to use it, we stretch, and it can be able to retain its shape. Then we can use it maybe on our clothing. And so I also want to remind us of some characters. To begin with, we have Job, that reminds us of resilience, and he's one man who suffered a lot. He had his 3 daughters dying. He had many animals, and those animals died, all of them. And he got some sores on the whole of his body, and he suffered so much until even his wife was telling him to curse God and die, but he didn't. And by the end of the day, he was able to get back twice what he had. And even his daughter, he got 3 daughters later, and they were the most beautiful in that land, more than any other girl. So we see that is a person who was very resilient in life. We have someone like Joshua, who shows us an example of resolve. And Joshua told the children of Israel, choose for yourself today who you will serve. But as for me and my house, I will serve the Lord. So that is a very perfect example of resolve. I'd like to ask us today, how has COVID-19 affected your life? Is it a job loss? Is it a pay cut? Is it fear, uncertainty about tomorrow, especially because of the rising numbers of infections? For some of us, maybe it's not so much of COVID-19. Maybe we have jobs, but we are working from home for some of us, and it's stressful. Maybe some of us have challenging marriages and troubling marriages, troubling maybe children or child You have maybe a child, a teenager who is going through a teenage pregnancy crisis, and that in itself can be a challenge. What resolve would you want to make in regards to those situations? Is it maybe to seek counseling for maybe the marriage issues and for the children issues? Is it maybe to start a business for those of us who have lost a job? Is it maybe to look for, to have a change of lifestyle if you have a pay cut? What resolve would you want to make? Because that is very important. Resolve strengthens resilience, and resilience strengthens positive thinking. So those are good character traits that or life skills we really need to have so that we can be able to make it in life and minimize on issues of mental health issues. And so the challenge that we have, maybe for some of us, is being stuck. Some of us might be stuck financially, emotionally, maybe mentally. You may be experiencing a mental block. And if that is the case, it's not a good place to be in. You need to think through what you need to do. Is it that you want to pray more than ever before? Is it that you want to reach out or seek help from friends and family more than ever before? Because that is very important. Psychosocial support is very important. And if that probably is not working for you, maybe you have tried it's not working, you may want to seek professional counseling, which will be very helpful, and a counselor will be able to work with you to help you to be able to have resolve or to make resolve in the decisions that you need to have, and also help you to maintain the resilience that you need for these seasons and other seasons of life. And for that case, Beautiful Hearts Counseling and Professional Services, we are here for you, and also other counselors out there. So thank you so much for watching. Kindly remember to like, subscribe, and share. See you again in the same space.